You're listening to episode 12 of Weenie Hut Radio, hosted by Funky and myself, Zarif. On today's episode, we discuss many topics, including but not limited to the J Balvin meal, our experiences voting, AOC's Among Us stream, the future of Twitch, stolen art, Taylor Swift albums, literary fan theories, dream home renovations, Big Time Rush. That was weird. Where was I? Funky's viral success, Nintendo games, life after COVID, Chuck E. Cheese, The Creatures, Kev Jumba, epic rap battles of history, Funky's beatbox phase, and we write a SpongeBob fan fiction. Yes, I'm serious. I hope y'all enjoy.
Well, personally, I think SpongeBob would be more cautious than Squidward.
No, because if you look at season 3, episode 4, there's a scene where SpongeBob...
Well, see, there's an episode where SpongeBob hasn't showered in a few days, so yeah. It's been a while, man. It's been a long week. You know, we actually took a 3-month break.
That's
all
right,
the podcasts you've listened to were all pre-recorded.
We took a 3-month break when we've been on the air for like 1.5
2
months.
weeks.
Yeah.
How you been, man?
I feel well rested after my vacation. We went to Tahiti and
You went to Tahini?
Tahiti. Tahiti.
Is that where they get the sauce from?
No.
Wait, what is Tahiti?
Tahiti is like a Pacific island. Tahini is like a Middle Eastern like
The sauce stuff.
Yeah. It's like a hummus, you know, like
Tahini. You know, whenever you go get shawarma, they like
exactly, yeah. They go for
yeah, extra tahini, please.
Extra tahini on my shawarma.
Do you think people would call it that?
Let's see. I know like everyone has a different way of pronouncing gyros or gyros. Like, what about shawarma? How many ways can you butcher that?
I feel like you know, when you say like in regular conversation you just say shawarma, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
But people are like,
you're reading it off a menu, like, you know.
Shawarma?
Yeah, focus on the warm part, like.
Yeah. Shawarma?
Or throw in like extra like letters like shawarma, like
shawarma. You gotta get the beef shawarma with the
tahini,
with the telescopic sauce
and the Zatsky.
That's what?
Tzatziki, like
yeah, Zatsky.
Yeah,
the T is silent.
Exactly. Yeah. Tzatziki.
A lot has happened in this week, man.
It feels like a lot has happened, also nothing's happened. Like, I guess that's kind of every week, but yeah, I don't know, where do we start?
I think the most obvious thing we should talk about is the J Balvin meal.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, obviously. The most important cultural reset we had this week.
Right. Like the Travis Scott meal, it was just, what was it, like a quarter pounder with bacon?
Yeah. And like a
Sprite.
And
that's fucking lame.
Fries and a barbecue sauce, which they didn't even give me when I ordered it.
And I told him Cactus Jack sent me.
But the J Balvin meal, that is a good meal. Because first of all, the Big Mac is better than the quarter pounder.
Right.
In every world. You got the same fries.
The McFlurry.
Yeah, the McFlurry replaces the Sprite, which is a massive upgrade.
Huge, man.
Exactly.
I was watching a food review, and they said the McFlurry was like $3 or something, in like normal price. Right. But like when you get in the meal, how much is the meal?
I assume it's $6, like the Travis Scott meal was.
Yeah, like that's
which makes
steal.
Yeah. Like the Travis Scott meal was already like a good deal, so if you throw in a McFlurry for the same price, that is just amazing. Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Crazy. But yeah, make sure you all go out and vote for which meal you think is better. Vote like a beast.
Speaking of voting,
there's a debate.
I actually voted the other day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
I went to the early voting, and there was a lot of people. Like the line. Well, I think the line was longer because it was like socially distanced.
Yeah.
You know, you can't have so many people.
Right.
So I waited for an hour and 30 minutes.
Nice. That's longer than I waited. I waited for an hour about.
Damn.
Yeah.
To be fair, the weather was nice, so I didn't mind that much.
Gotcha. It was
Like,
hot
it was
when I
outside.
voted.
That sucks. There's like a nice breeze when I went, so
Nice.
that's cool.
Nice. They had some like tents and stuff for shading, but like few and far
They
between.
only had like 2 tent thingies, but they were like for the booths for like the support like group.
Gotcha.
Whatever.
Yeah.
There was like a Trump booth, which was like disgusting and red, and like you could see like the Trump support. You could tell who was voting for Trump because they weren't wearing masks.
Yeah.
It was so fucking lame, dude. Like, you're going to this public place, you're not gonna wear a mask. You're such a piece of shit.
Yeah.
There was a guy handing out the Republican ballot. He wasn't wearing a mask. He was just going up to everyone in line. Republican sample ballot? Republican sample? I wanted to fucking punch this guy, but I was like, I'm just not going to look at him.
Yeah, don't acknowledge, like...
What a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And it was at a golf course, too. I'm not going to dox myself, like, too hard. But there was, like, a golf course that I went to vote. And, people were coming there just to golf. No one was wearing a fucking mask. Like, they were all, like, rich pieces of shit, not wearing masks, like, walking around. Like, what the fuck is happening, dude? Dude, it's ridiculous. Like, and the line wrapped around so that we were next to the Trump booth.
Right.
At one point, and I could hear these fucking idiots behind me like, oh, don't argue with them. It's not worth it. It's not worth arguing with you, you fucking idiot.
First of all, like, physically, because arguing with you could kill you.
Yeah. You're on the brink of death, you fucking boomer.
Also, it's going to give you COVID. Like.
Right, yeah, that too.
Yeah. Some people, man. And it's amazing how, like, you can reduce this to, like, party lines. It's almost like there's a fundamental belief in caring for others, and that is either present or isn't.
Yeah. But yeah, that happened.
Yeah, I'm glad you voted. Did you vote in 2016?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't old enough. I just missed out on that. So this is my first presidential election, yeah. So that was exciting.
Nice.
I voted in every
that's
election
cool.
I've been able to, but first time voting for a president.
Like president, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
It was
Yeah, I always vote regardless of like,
Yeah.
Local or national or whatever. Everyone should be voting.
Yeah, if you haven't voted, some states early voting is closed. Like Texas is the last weekend you can vote, so there are places you can look up all the information for your state.
Yeah, you just type in your state
probably
early voting. Yeah,
info on that. Yeah, make sure y'all vote.
if you're in America, of course, which I'm assuming most of our
Yeah,
demographic is.
probably everyone. Yeah, and if you live in a democratic country, vote in your country too, whenever that is.
Yeah, voting's important.
Exactly.
As they say, we don't know how important it is, but we still do it.
Yeah. Well, if it wasn't important, then the people in power wouldn't be trying their ass off to try to suppress it,
That's true.
Like,
yeah.
On a tangential note, did you watch AOC's Among Us stream?
I did watch a little bit of it. Yeah.
Dude, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say I thought that's like really funny.
Yeah. That she was streaming with like Critical of all people.
Critical, Jacksepticeye,
Pokimane.
Yeah,
it's so weird. Like this is even weirder than the Ninja Travis Scott thing. That one made more sense.
It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like she was like, should we vote this person out? And then Critical was like, oh, we'll do whatever you want, my queen. Like, we'll vote him out.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's a different dynamic when a congresswoman is in your stream.
But she's like a gamer, right?
She plays like
and stuff?
League, I think. Yeah, that's her game. She's ranked, I think, silver in League.
Oh, I thought she was like a high rank.
I don't know. But yeah. She said she never played Among Us before, which makes sense because it only became relevant recently. She probably doesn't have much free time nowadays. Yeah. But yeah, it was cool. It is like obviously very weird, very new, but it's also something we should expect more going forward.
Yeah, like they're getting in touch with like people that want like young people,
Yeah, and getting at the vote to the population least likely to vote. Yeah.
Yeah,
which is
pretty cool. And it's fucking hilarious. It's like a big meme, which is like, it's funny.
Yeah, but it was also like the third most viewed Twitch stream of all time behind Travis Scott and Shroud when he came back to Twitch.
Yeah, she had like 400K viewers at some point.
Yep.
It was insane.
And also, like, everyone was streaming concurrently. So, like, if you add in all of those, it was probably the most, or up there.
Crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, she tweeted out, she was like, I'm going to play Among Us. Who wants to join me? I was thinking about responding to her. Like, hey, I'll join you.
Even though every, like, already, like, huge streamer on the platform was tweeting at her, and only a few of them got, like...
Yeah, I know.
Would have been interesting, though.
I was like, if I was like a big streamer at this time, that'd be so cool to like stream with fucking AOC.
Yeah.
I'll just have to wait 30 years from now when like the next congressperson is like streaming.
Right. And right now that congressperson is like a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
Who watched that stream and became inspired to run for Congress one day.
I want to be a Congress gamer. That's going to be the new thing in the future. Like, Twitch streaming is going to take over, like, our regular media.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, you know how they had, like, Judge Judy? It's going to be, like, Twitch court. And, like, there's going to be a chat poll, like, do you want to convict?
Be the jury, yeah. And then you can send donations to, like...
This is a good time to read a donation.
Like, okay, Eternal Simp 420 says, yeah, this guy's totally guilty. I saw him do it. I saw him vent.
You know what would be a cool idea?
What?
Well, if this, like, after COVID and stuff, like, you know how they have escape rooms and stuff?
Yeah.
What if they made, like, a thing for, like, an Among Us type of game where, like, they make a whole, like, ship kind of thing and you have to, like, go around do your tasks and stuff?
Okay.
And, like...
I saw a TikTok of like these friends at like a sleepover or something who did just that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they made their own Among Us game. Yeah,
that's cool.
They draw like rolls from a hat and like.
Dude, I feel like that'd be so stressful.
It would be more stressful than the regular escape room, but like.
Yeah.
It would be like playing Mafia, but like times
like
10.
Extreme.
Like, yeah.
You could see like facial expressions and stuff.
Yeah.
And, like,
The problem with that would be people like screaming and stuff. You need to like soundproof like the place or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Somehow. But yeah, it would be cool.
Well, no, they wouldn't scream because you're not allowed to talk during the round or something.
Maybe, but like I feel like people would still like
Yeah,
like with Among Us, there's no way for you to alert someone else unless you're like in a call with them. Like, but yeah, I do think there'll be a ton of that. I think every escape room in the country will make some sort of like Among Us type thing. Just try to capitalize on that.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man. So I tried the spicy nuggets from McDonald's.
Oh yeah, finally.
Well, this was like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
How
are
I don't know if like I don't know if I got them like spicy or not.
What?
You know what I mean?
Did they not look like red?
I don't know. Because
they should look noticeably red.
Noticeably red?
Yeah.
They weren't noticeably red.
Weird.
Like, I ordered them, and they gave them to me. And I got, like, the hot sauce with it.
Yeah.
Which, the hot sauce was just like the sweet, spicy chili sauce you buy from, like, the Asian grocery store.
Interesting.
So it wasn't, like... I wasn't, like, a huge fan of it. Like, just because I'm not, like, a fan of that taste too much. Yeah. And I was like, this is a little overpowering.
Yeah.
I mean, and, like, I bit the nugget regularly. I was like, I don't taste any spice. So I wasn't sure if it was, like... the spicy nugget or if it was just a regular nugget.
Dang. Well, you should try again and like take a picture and send it to me.
Yeah, send it to you for research.
It's like checking your food for poison. But yeah, like did it taste, as far as you remember, like a regular nugget?
I think so, yeah. I think they might have just given me regular ones.
Weird, 'cause it tasted noticeably different from me. Yeah, I don't know.
It's weird.
I remember the first time I ordered them, they gave me the regular nuggets. I don't think they understood.
Yeah.
So maybe
it's
like
they just misread it or misheard
it. Or maybe
it.
it's like on purpose. Like they track each person that comes, and the first time they come, they always give them the regular one, so they come back to buy another
and then
one.
They make you buy it again.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's smart.
Because they know you will.
I mean, I don't know if I will though, because like the only reason I got it was to try it.
Right. Yeah, and you didn't.
Yeah. I was like, whatever.
I would recommend trying again.
Maybe. Yeah.
It is a limited time thing.
It's limited?
Yep.
Oh, those fuckers.
Yeah, they know. It's like the Mario 3D
yeah, exactly.
stores. They know that more people will buy it because it's limited. It's like the McRib. Like the only reason anyone would ever eat a McRib is because it's like, a spectacle.
Yeah, I remember there's always like hype about that.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Otherwise, it's just a dumb sandwich, which is inferior to every burger on the menu.
Did you see that Simpsons episode with
Yeah,
like, the McRib thing?
the what was it called? The Ribwitch? Is that what it's called?
Something like that.
Yeah, and it like infects Homer's blood the moment he eats it because it's got like cocaine in it or something.
He's like addicted to it.
Dude, that scene is so like mesmerizing. Yeah. Remember the on the box said now without lettuce. Dude, it's those little things in The Simpsons, man.
It's just it's quality.
Yeah.
I started watching this show yesterday called like Amphibia.
I've heard of that.
It's like this Disney show.
Yeah.
It's so far like it kind of reminds me ish of like Gravity Falls a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
But only just because there's like two main characters and they like are in this kind of like fantasy realm.
Mm-hmm.
So far, there's like hints of like the story, backstory. I'm only on episode 3.
Okay, gotcha.
So that's why it kind of reminds me of Gravity Falls. Like, they start out the story a little bit. So I think it's going to pick up later. The comedy's pretty good. Like, it's not like amazing like comedy. Like I'm not like dying, but it's like, oh yeah, it's funny. Yeah. The animation's pretty good.
I know about the show because I've seen it on like the TV guides and stuff, but also like I remember a clip from that went viral a couple months ago. Yeah. It was like, oh man, how why does a kid's show go so hard? Like, dude, do you not watch like, these cards? Clearly you don't, because a lot of these shows go into very deep like topics.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it looked cool. The animation looked really cool, and the character design.
Yeah, it's like super
cool.
unique.
Yeah.
So I'll probably watch it more of it later.
Yeah.
I was watching it because my sister's like out of town. She was like, "Can you go to my house and like watch on my cat?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So I just put on the TV and was just like chilling with the cat.
Yeah, I love it when you just discover things like that randomly. Like,
yeah, dude. The other like 2 weeks ago, I think someone stole my art.
Oh yeah.
This is like so random. So I have like an art account. I mean, I'm sure like anyone who's listening to this like already knows that because like I'm pretty sure only our friends listen to this. But I have an art account. Yeah, in case anyone's like, who the hell is this guy? Why am I listening to this? I have an art account on Instagram. It's called @DudeThatDoodles. And for October, there's this thing called Inktober, which we talked about last time, like on the other podcast. Yeah. And I was doing my own challenge called like Nintober. It was like Nintendo October drawing prompts for every day. I'd draw like a Nintendo character. And I don't really, I haven't really been doing it. So I don't really do it, but I was trying to catch up. So I drew like a few things in one day and was posting them like day after day. So I drew like Mario and Luigi. And then, I do a bunch of hashtags on them so people can like them and discover them. Yeah. And, one of the hashtags was #Nintendo because, Luigi and Mario are Nintendo characters.
And that's the whole premise of your challenge.
Yeah, exactly. And then like a few days later, I get a notification on my phone that like someone tagged you in a post. I was like, what? And I see this guy literally just screenshotted my art, cropped it, put it on his page, said, he put the nose emoji, and then credit like at my personal account, not even my drawing account. Yeah. So, which was also weird because like, what? How did that even come into fruition? Like, how did that come into play?
Did they research you and found your like...
Yeah, I don't know. So it's this Italian Nintendo fan page.
Weird.
And they just straight up ripped my shit and said credit to this guy, which for anyone who's like, what's so bad about that? They credited you. Like, you can't just steal someone's shit and be like, yeah, it was made by that guy.
Yeah.
But I'm posting it for me.
Like if on your Twitch stream you just started airing Shrek, it was like credit to DreamWorks, they made this movie. I wouldn't.
It's fucking bullshit. So I was like annoyed. Like, they didn't even contact me. Like, hey, can I post this on my Nintendo fan page? I would have been like, oh yeah, maybe, sure. But they just fucking took it, and I was like, this is fucking stupid. Yeah. So I DM'd them. And I was like, hey man, can you like delete this? And I DM'd them on both my accounts. And they wouldn't respond. I was like, okay, maybe you're asleep, but like when you wake up, can you delete this? And like, I told all of my followers, like, hey man, can you tell them to delete this? Like, just leave a comment to delete it and like report the post, I guess. And like, there's like 20 comments on that page saying like, hey, please delete this, please delete this. Wow. How the fuck did they not get that notification? You know what I mean? It's been like hours at this point. They would have woken up.
You have no alibi.
There's no excuse.
Yeah.
And I reported it for like copyright strike twice.
Because it is your IP,
it's my fucking copyright. Yeah. And then like, I don't know what happened. I think maybe through the reports, Instagram just took it down automatically.
Yeah.
Because I got emails back like, hey, we reviewed it, but it's already been deleted, so there's no copyright. I'm like, what? Okay.
Yeah. Guess that
cool, I guess. So, someone stole my art. I got mad, and then it got taken down automatically. So don't repost art.
I guess like on Twitter, obviously there's the retweet and quote tweet functions, which is great for like sharing other people's art because it directs you right to the source. But Instagram, well, I guess you technically do have that because you can post it on like your story.
You post it on your story?
Yeah, but there's no way to actually make a post that links to another post.
Right.
Yeah. Instagram I think there are a lot of problems with Instagram and the way it incentivizes you to post content.
Yeah.
Because like if you go on like any meme page, it's all just stolen stuff, you know?
Right.
Like they're all just stealing from each other. Like
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
There's like 20 ats in one corner all over each other, like at meme 3,
exactly.
At meme 5.
Yeah, they create these networks, and they're all like private too to like incentivize. Like I know why a lot of these accounts go. Drew Gooden made a video on it a couple of years ago, but like one point he didn't bring up is the idea that people obviously love sending memes to each other.
Yeah.
And if you see like, oh, this post is private, followed it. It incentivizes your friends to follow them rather than just look at the post and laugh. Like, you know? Yeah. There's so much metagaming in like social media. It's insane.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Yeah. But yeah, glad that was resolved.
Same, dude.
Is this the first time this ever happened to you? Like,
yeah, that's why I was like, who the fuck would steal from me? Like, my art's not even that good.
Did you feel a little like flattered, you know?
So when it first happened, I was like, what? I was like, I didn't know how I should feel about it.
Yeah.
I was like, is this bad or is this good? But then I was like, no, this is bad.
Yeah, it is obviously bad.
Yeah.
But it does feel like going to be the target of this bad thing.
Yeah, you know, like, maybe I'm like a good artist.
Oh, you know, it sucks that guy tried to assassinate me. But, oh my God, I'm important enough to be assassinated.
Exactly.
On Thursday with some sunny spells. However, it may...
Dude, okay, so I don't know if you'll have any input on this topic, but I'm on a quest to see which album is better. Taylor Swift's 1989 or Taylor Swift's Red?
Dude, I haven't listened to either of them.
Oh. Okay. But you've listened to like the hit Taylor Swift songs, right?
I know the song's like, he wears short skirts.
Okay, that was before. Okay, well, yesterday I was listening to both on repeat. And I don't know. It was a weird day for me yesterday. Okay. But I've always thought 1989 is better. That one has more hits on it. That one had like Shake It Off and Blank Space and Bad Blood and Style and one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs, Wildest Dreams. That song is amazing. So that one has more like singles on it. That had more mainstream hits. But Red had more like songs that didn't necessarily make it had a couple. It had like 22. It had We're Never Getting Back Together, I Know You're Trouble.
Oh, I like those songs.
Like, yeah. But like the non-hits on that, like Red itself I think that was a single, but it didn't really like chart or anything. Red is so good. Oh my God.
Damn, you should like, you know how they have like those Rolling Stone album ranking lists? Oh yeah. You should make one of those for like Taylor Swift.
Right. Okay. So like I've thought about like doing like music reviews like Anthony Fantano because I feel like I have pretty strong opinions on this sort of stuff. Like
you should go for it.
Like, yeah, like in some like at least like a blog or something.
Yeah.
I've been trying to do that with like movies too. Like I have a Letterboxd account which I rate movies. I sometimes review them by Goodreads. I try to actually like I should talk about this. This is something that I don't know if any of our listeners will, because it combines two like niche like groups. So in high school we read this book called Mrs. Dalloway, which I assume some people had to read in high school too. It's this book from the early 1900s about this woman named Clarissa Dalloway who's like throwing a party, and it's a very, very cool book. It's kind of a hard read, but it's there are no chapters. It is entirely...
Wait, what? No chapters?
It is just the book is famous for introducing stream of consciousness. It just start to finish, no breaks or anything.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not separate in any way. and it goes back and forth in time between characters, these two characters primarily, and it's super cool. But anyway, I remember after reading it, thinking that this book reminds me a lot of the ABBA song Fernando.
What?
Like, Fernando, the song is about the main singer talking about her old love Fernando, who fought in a war, and they had, like, you know, this spontaneous young love, and it's ultimately a song about growing old and reminiscing of the good times. And that is essentially what Mrs. Dalloway is about too, about Mrs. Dalloway and her old friend Peter. And like, I made like a Goodreads post about it, which I could link somewhere. But this is something that like I want to reread the book, and I want to message my old high school English teacher, and I talked to some friends who also like read and like ABBA. Like,
You gonna start a book club, dude?
I want to make like a video essay about this.
You should, man.
That
That's
is my
what's fun to
ultimate goal.
do.
Yeah, it is. I love doing like I this happens often where I have these like ideas and I write down stuff, but I never bring into fruition. But like,
This is the year to do it, man.
I think so. Yeah, I might. What
You
else
bought a
am I
webcam,
doing?
Zarif.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. I could finally become a content creator.
Yeah, you can post your first fucking book review.
Yeah, but yeah, like this is if I were to make YouTube content, this is stuff I would want to do, like movies and book reviews, and not even reviews, but like, you know,
Like your thoughts on
stuff
it.
like, yeah, and connections between stuff.
Yeah,
That-
man.
Yeah.
That's like super niche too. Like no one
Exactly,
just goes
yeah.
on YouTube and types in like Mrs. Calloway. Like, fan
Exactly.
theory.
Yeah. Yeah. And like no one would watch it, but it's fine. I would just want to have the product, you know.
Yeah, it's fun
Because
to
I know
like,
like
make stuff.
one person would watch it who's into like that, and
Yeah.
that would be, and start a conversation about it. That's all I would want to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I 100% support this.
Yeah. Maybe I will. I'm reading like 3 books at once right now, so
Oh, man.
it might be on the back burner a little, but
Yeah.
yeah. I have this problem where I always start like books or TV shows all at the same time, and it takes me forever to finish any of them.
You just gotta focus on one at a time, man.
Yeah, I do. I have a short attention span though, so. But I'm reading Dune right now because the movie was supposed to come out this December. It was delayed to like next October or something.
Oh,
so that
damn.
gives you a little bit more time on that one. So that one might also go in the back burner.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
cool
a long
though.
delay.
Yeah, yeah. I guess like a lot of movies, like when COVID hit, they're like, okay, we'll delay it a couple months and we'll see. I
Yeah.
guess Warner Brothers is acknowledging, okay, it's gonna be a long time
Yeah.
before we have full movie theaters, so we might as well just cut our losses and already say it's gonna be in October, because there's a good chance by October things will be very good relatively. Like movie theaters will have people in them, you know, to whatever
We'll see,
extent.
man. We'll see.
Yeah, anything could happen, but
Yeah.
October seems like a reasonable time where you'll have
Yeah.
at least half full movie theater with people with masks on,
Mm-hmm.
which makes sense considering Warner Brothers released Tenet, the Christopher Nolan movie, which I do want to see.
I never even heard of this.
So Christopher Nolan's newest movie, Tenet, it's huge. Obviously, it's Christopher Nolan. It's a blockbuster. It looks super cool, like insane. And so they were like, okay, we're gonna release it in like August, and it bombed, obviously, because
Right,
people
'cause
aren't
no one's
going to
gonna go
movie
to the movie
theaters.
theater.
Yeah. I know all the theater, like the movie theater I used to work at was airing it, so I was gonna actually like text some of the people out there, hey, how full are like these showings? Like, could I come by like an empty showing at some point? Like, but like, yeah, it didn't do well.
Right.
And so they lost a ton of money on this movie, a Christopher Nolan movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they could have released digital, but obviously Christopher Nolan wouldn't want his movie released digital because his movies are, you know,
Cinematic
massive.
and stuff. Yeah.
Dude, this movie, it's so crazy. So there's a scene where they crash like a 747, and so normally you'd build a set, like probably a miniature, you know, but
Yeah.
they found it would be cheaper to just buy a
Oh my
747
God.
and crash it.
Wow.
Yeah. I really want to see it, preferably in a theater. I hope it gets like a re-release at some point. Like,
I mean, the easiest solution is just like build your own theater, dude.
yeah, obviously, dude. I've always wanted to have a home theater. Like,
I think everyone's always wanted that.
right,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah, obviously. Like, but like when I build, if when I live in a house someday, just hopefully, like my own house, and I have like, I want to do a renovation project. That is what I would do. like a home theater. Because my friend had one. I had a friend who was really into movies, who got me really into movies, and he had a really cool home theater with like a popcorn machine and everything.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah. The problem with our house is there's no like room that doesn't have like windows. I guess we get like blackout curtains, but like
And you guys don't have a basement either.
yeah, no basements in Texas. Yeah, basement would be perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think like the idea of a movie theater in your house is like super cool and stuff.
Yeah.
But then like it all comes down to like how often you're gonna use it.
I mean, like I watch a lot of movies. Like I watch a movie pretty much every night. Like
Damn.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't watch movies at all.
Mhm.
So.
Yeah, it's definitely more of like a party thing. Like when you have people over, that is a cool thing to have.
Yeah.
Not necessarily like just your own like.
Theater all by yourself, like the empty
Yeah.
seats.
Yeah, like you're not gonna watch like fucking like baseball games in your home
Yeah.
theater, like
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that'd be like super cool to have like
Yeah.
a little theater in your
Yeah.
house and just like have
It's
friends
definitely
over.
like a if you get to the point where you can shell out a good amount of money on a renovation, that is one of the coolest things you can do to your house. Yeah.
That and a slide that goes between the floors.
Oh, yeah. Yes, like in Big Time Rush.
Yeah. How do they do that, man? They lived in an apartment.
They explained that in the episode where they so remember their apartment used to be really bad and crappy, like, and then they had to film the commercial for like the owner of the record studio. And so the set was their apartment, and they convinced, and yeah, they tricked them into building it in their apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Smart.
yeah, dude, that show. Oh my god,
That's a pretty good show.
genuinely, I think it's one of the best Nickelodeon shows of our day. Like,
It was really good.
it was so because it was Scott Fellows who made Ned's Declassified.
Ah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that was also an amazing show.
That's pretty good, yeah.
It was so fast paced and like sound effect heavy, and it didn't have a
Yeah.
laugh track, and it
Yeah.
was single camera. And Scott Fellows got his start working on the early days of Fairly Odd Parents, which makes sense because that was also
Yeah.
really funny.
Yeah, and didn't the janitor like voice Timmy's dad or something?
Yeah, he voiced Timmy's dad. He voiced Cosmo.
Yeah.
And he was Buddha Bob in Big Time Rush.
Buddha Bob was like the weird guy with the beard and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The groundskeeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good times.
And genuinely amazing music.
Yeah, of course.
Some
like,
of the best dance pop like boy band type stuff. I think.
underrated boy band, man.
Yeah, completely. I have a lot of Big Time Rush TikToks now on my feed, which is awesome.
Nice, dude. I just follow like the Big Time Rush fan account on Twitter. Whatever it's called. Like
oh
out
yeah,
of context.
the out of context. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great account. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although they did like a poll of the best Big Time Rush songs, and for the most part it was all right. But they made "Till I Forget About You" #1, which it's a good song, but I think it's the most overrated. Not because it's bad, but because there are better Big Time Rush songs. Like off the top of my head, like "Boyfriend's" better, like "Paralyzed" is better, "Cover Girl" is better, "Show Me's" better,
Yeah.
"Nothing Even Matters," "City Is Ours." Those are all better.
I don't know. It's hard to rank them, you know.
It is.
But you can make a video about it.
I could. I did make a ranking of my top 5 earlier in quarantine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I saw a TikTok. I see a lot of these TikToks. I was like, just found out that Carlos from Big Time Rush is a Trump supporter. And like, so I Google it and it's like, there's no evidence of that.
Fuck.
Like,
Yeah, what?
and I see a lot of this. Like, people just love lying on TikTok just to get like clicks or views
Holy
or
shit.
something. Yeah, just straight up like stuff
That's-
like that.
It's fucking stupid.
Like I saw ones like just found out Taco Bell is getting rid of the Baja Blast.
What?
Like yeah, they're not. Yeah. I don't know why people do this.
I guess like controversy causes like, you know, likes and stuff.
I guess so, yeah. Or like people come like, "What? OMG!"
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Yeah, just to get interactions on the thing, like.
And people are fucking desperate for like social clout,
Yeah.
man.
And like on TikTok, obviously, every TikTok is like copying another TikTok.
Right. Yeah, pretty much.
Like, so like a little anecdote. I saw a TikTok that was that was really funny, made me laugh. It was the song "Upside Down" by Jack Johnson from Curious George, and it was a guy like pointing a gun at the camera, like, "Hey, stop talking. The Curious George song is on." I was like, "Ah, that's funny." So I liked it.
Yeah.
And then now, like every other TikTok is just a copy of that same one.
God.
Yeah, literally like beat for beat.
Yeah. It's just Yeah.
And I guess Vine was kind of like that too towards the end, like of just people copying each other. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah,
People are always copying on Vine,
yeah. But
but
like
like,
for some, it's more egregious on these platforms than it ever was on YouTube. You know, like
yeah. I mean, yeah, because YouTube takes more effort.
yeah. And there's less differences you can have within 6 seconds. Like
Yeah. People just aren't original anymore, man.
Yeah. Well, like people are original, but original doesn't get like
Oh.
it does. It's not a part of the metagame. You
Yeah,
know?
exactly. Which
There's
is sad.
so much cool original content out there in spades. Like, but
That's not what makes money, baby.
exactly. Yeah. Unless you're already established.
Right.
Like obviously the big content creators can do anything. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
which is good for them. But if you want to make it, you have to get that momentum, and to get that momentum, you have to get clicks, and to get clicks, you have to play the
some-
algorithm. Yeah.
Yeah. Some weird stuff, man.
Exactly. Yeah. Like rank levels in Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. It's at like 9K views right now.
Damn.
I'm almost at the 10 mark, dude.
Wow, dude. I like. Do you want to like capitalize on that and make another Sunshine video? Because how's the other one doing? Is the other one doing good too?
Let me check real quick. It is doing like decent, but not as good as the good one.
Yeah, yeah.
It has like, let me check real quick. So the good one has 8.9K views,
Wow.
which is almost
Yeah.
9,000. And then
Yeah,
the other one is
that's insane.
1.6K views.
That's still like compared to your other stuff. That's still like.
Yeah, it's still like way better than
Yeah.
all my other shit. So I'm thinking like, it was popping off a little bit. Sunshine video, it had like 500 views maybe.
Uh-huh.
I think it got more views because of the 3D All Stars.
Maybe.
People were searching
Yeah.
Sunshine more.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And now that it's getting a lot of clicks and likes and comments,
Yeah.
in the algorithm, it's pushing it.
Yeah. It's all recursive. Like
Mm-hmm. So
gotta spend money to make money.
if I were to make another Sunshine video, it would be talking about the 3D All Stars version.
Yeah. I was just about to say that would be a good video.
Yeah. But like, I feel like I would get a lot of hate for that video. You know what I mean?
Maybe, but also like views are views.
I mean, yeah, but I don't like negative, like, reception. Like, I don't know, negative comments are not nice.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, do people still say like, oh man, you said it was one of your favorite games, but you didn't say one nice thing about the game?
The top comment, let me find it.
Oh god.
The top comment says, starts the vid talking about his absolute love for the game, ends up spending 10 minutes swearing at how annoying every single level is. Which I thought was pretty funny. So I was like, yeah,
yeah. That's a good comment. It's not
Yeah.
necessarily hateful. It's just like,
right.
yeah.
Dude, this video has 117 comments.
Whoa.
Half of them are from me replying to people.
Nice. An engaged creator.
Yeah. Actually, I'm working on another video right now,
Oh yeah.
but it's not like really like working on it. Like I just have the idea for the
Right.
script.
Yeah.
So I got to start it. It's going to be for Sonic Adventure.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
That'll be fun.
And when they release Sonic 3D All Stars. Okay, what 3 games do you think would be?
In Sonic 3D All-Stars?
SA 1 and 2 for sure, right?
Yeah, Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure
Yeah.
2.
So what did they throw in with that?
Dude, they have to redeem themselves with Sonic 06.
Like the only way is if they like remade it from the ground
That's
up.
what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
they would have to do that.
Yeah, because that could be a really cool game. But
Yeah. If not, then like,
Sonic Heroes maybe.
oh, maybe.
But like, I don't think that game was very. Like I have very good memories of it. I used to play it at my friend's house all the time. It was awesome, but
Mhm.
also I was like 6.
Right.
Yeah, I heard it didn't review that well.
I heard that too, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe like I think it'd be cool if they did like a package of like Secret Rings and Black Knight, like the 2 Wii games.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Secret Rings. Oh my god, I love that game so much.
I had that on the Wii too.
Yeah.
I played it a lot, but apparently the game sucked.
Yeah, that also, because like like looking back, the controls were pretty like basic and like
Yeah.
Just like you just push forward.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like,
You're just
yeah.
running forward.
Yeah.
It was still kind of cool, you know. It's like a
It
desert
was.
theme. Like,
Yeah. The aesthetic, like that and Black Knight, they had very cool settings, you know?
Yeah.
Very unique for Sonic games.
Yeah. It was cool, man.
And the story was cool too. Like,
Yeah, it was like the gin or something and like the rings.
yeah.
I want to actually replay that game on stream. Like, I think that'd be fun.
That'd be cool, yeah.
But I need to get my Wii shit fixed. Like,
Oh yeah. Yeah, dude, I wish there was some way to like I don't know. I wish Switch had a full virtual console, dude.
yeah, that'd be
'Cause
really cool.
Literally every Nintendo console you could play on the Switch.
Yeah,
Yeah, every single one.
you can. They have all the controls and functionality.
Yep. It is perfect for like DS, Game Boy, GameCube,
Wii
whatever.
U, Wii,
Yeah, Wii U, yep. Because you could do the
the touchpad.
game. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, dude, this is like the perfect Nintendo console.
Yep.
They could do anything with this.
The Switch could have only been a virtual console and it would have been amazing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, you tell me I can play Luigi's Mansion on this bitch? All right.
And they make so much money. Oh my god.
Nintendo just hates their fan base, dude.
Dude, if they did like a like every Pokemon, like even you get one game from each generation Pokemon, you take your pick and it's like $120, I would buy that.
Oh my god.
I just want to play Gen 4 but with like fast saving and like fast battles cuz the DS, it was kind of pushing the
Yeah.
limits of that. But
Yeah, man. I don't know. Did you see that they announced like some Fire Emblem thing?
oh yeah, they're localizing, like, what was it, the first Fire Emblem game or something for the first time in America?
I don't know what it was.
Something
I just
like
saw
that,
like Fire Emblem limited edition something.
They're localizing a Fire Emblem game, which was never localized for America.
Oh.
Yeah, which makes people think that Mother 3 is finally going to come to America.
Dude, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
I still need to play that series. I feel like that'd be a fun game to play on stream. Like
Yeah, I think it would be a
Earthbound.
good stream game. I haven't played it, but I've seen like gameplays and stuff.
I watched a Let's Play of Mother 3.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I know the story of it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's intense.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's like there's like so many weird like theories about it and stuff.
Oh
Like,
yeah. Yeah.
it's a weird story, man.
But yeah, like they brought like Lucas to Smash Bros. When like
Yeah.
no one in America knows who he is. Like
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that'd be cool, man. Like, yeah, Nintendo has so many IPs and stuff they never really draw from anymore. The big thing now is just like Mario and Zelda,
yep.
and like
Just their-
Pokemon's kind of there still. Like, you know,
they
but-
still release it every year, but it's not like, you know.
it's not popping anymore.
It still sells incredibly well, but it's just there quietly. It's not like
Yeah,
yeah. It's a cash cow that they do every year.
yeah,
Yeah. There's no love in it anymore.
yeah, pretty much.
They actually just released a new DLC for Sword and Shield, which I downloaded. I opened it up yesterday, but
hmm
man, I just couldn't get into it.
Really?
I have heard good things about this one compared to the last one, but like I just opened up. I did like the first couple minutes of it. I was like, I don't want to play Pokemon right now.
Damn.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Sad. But like I am a little hopeful because this is the first year they're not releasing a Pokemon game since the year between Ultra Sun and regular Sun and Moon. So I think that's 2016 or so. Which means they're taking another year to make a game, hopefully. Like, because the DLC doesn't take as much as a real game. Which makes you hopeful that the next one, or like hopefully like the Gen 4 remakes or something, are better than Sword and Shield were. But I'm not holding my breath.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we talked about Pokemon before, I think.
Yeah.
Unless it was not on the podcast.
Yeah,
But
somewhere.
I just like, it's just so rinse and repeat at this point.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully, man, they like innovate on the next one, make it like good,
Dude,
and fun.
here's the thing. They did innovate with Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon. They completely rechanged the formula. And they got rid of HMs and like it
That's
was
true,
incredible. And then Gen 8, they're like, okay, we're back to gyms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like Ultra Sun and Moon may be like the peak of Pokemon. I think Heart Gold, Soul Silver are the best Pokemon games, but Ultra Sun and Moon just I think perfected the game, performance wise, graphics wise, like even when it was like 480p on the 3DS screen, like not even. I think it's even less than that because it's such a small screen. But
yeah,
like there are people who emulate it on PC and put it in like 1080p and 4K because the textures are all good. It's just downscaled, and it's so beautiful. Oh my god.
Damn.
Yeah.
I've been like super like wanting to buy a new microphone again.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why, man. I just want a new mic.
Just want nice things. Yeah.
Well, it's cause like I want a dynamic mic, you know?
Right.
Cause I like leaning into the mic and stuff, and I don't want to like peak and like clip all the time.
Yeah.
So like that'd be nice.
Condenser
to have.
mics are great for like studio settings, like, but
yeah,
like a dynamic mic definitely lets you do more in a casual setting where you're not carefully controlling like where your mouth is and the space and everything. Oh, by the way, I don't know if we were talking. How's the soundproofing? Like, have you noticed a difference? Like,
I think it's helping.
I
don't know. Like, it's probably helping like slightly.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still noticeable reverb.
Because you're not in a studio, yeah.
Right. And like I still have like bare walls. Like my left wall is very bare.
Gotcha.
And my right wall is like a window wall. So I can't really put anything on that. But it's probably better. Probably. But you know, and again, it's not like the most quality foam. It's only 2 inches thickness. You know, studios have like the super thick stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I'm not like, you know, a super like audiophile. Like I noticed the gain increase has a slight hum, and I'm just like, I don't know. It's probably good.
Yeah, probably.
I've been like also wanting to use my camera as a webcam.
Oh yeah.
Like I want to do like a camera webcam and like get a new mic and just like that'd be like such a cool upgrade.
Exactly, like a real streamer.
Yeah. But you know, money.
Yeah.
Like I can afford to do it, but I don't know if I want to spend the money to do it.
Dude, yeah,
You know what I mean?
I've been spending so much money.
What are you even buying?
Like games and like renting movies and just like food and
Oh, yeah.
it adds up, you know.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been spending money on food
Yeah.
a lot. And on Twitch, I subscribe to people now because like, you know, I'm like, hey, I'm your friend. I want to support you. But I have like a lot of friends that stream.
Yeah.
And, you know, I always subscribe and then I cancel my renewal.
Right.
Because I don't want it to renew automatically.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But then I subscribe the next month anyways. So.
But at least you're like controlling it, you know. You're not.
Right. Yeah.
Because I think that's a lot of problem people have with finances. They just forget that they're subscribed to stuff and just like if you're using it, then yeah, great, good purchase. But how many people have a gym membership that they don't use?
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
I had a gym membership like it was this year. I mean, like I had it for a while, you know, for like 2 years. But then like with COVID and stuff, and honestly just with school and work, I wasn't using it at all. And I finally canceled it like earlier this year. I was like, I'm not going to use this. So do you have a gym membership? Cancel it, okay? You're not going to use it. Don't lie to yourself.
Yeah.
Just work out at home, dude. Just do push-ups.
Take the money you're spending on the gym membership, like save it up and get some weights, you know. Just get some dumbbells or something, you know, for now. And
if you can afford it, dude.
Right, but if you're right, I know, but if you're paying for a gym membership.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, the prices are fucking jacked.
They are, yeah, they are very expensive.
But yeah, fuck, everything's fucking expensive, dude.
Yeah, dude, especially nowadays because of COVID and supply chains and stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, do you remember when like people were fighting each other for toilet paper?
Yeah, man,
What
that's
a
so
time.
fucking
Yeah.
dark times of humanity.
Yeah, which is weird because like that was at like the least severe of the pandemic, and now that we're at like not the most, but like a little bit past the most, still very bad, and there's no problem with toilet paper. Everyone can get as much toilet paper as they need. Like,
yeah,
it's amazing how people just like devolve like, when they think that they're in danger.
it's insane, man.
Yeah.
Like, damn, bro, y'all never heard of water?
Yeah, dude, get a bidet.
Yeah.
Asians have been aware of this forever.
Yeah. God, man. It's like on a tangent of like bidets and stuff. It's like weird how like Western cultures like you put water on your ass. Like, ew.
It's like, bro, do you take a shower? Like,
Yeah, like, do you not wash your ass?
Yeah.
Dude, did you like see like on Twitter and stuff people like admitting they don't wash their legs
Ew.
in the shower? They're like, I just let the water trickle down. Like,
Ew.
it's like a thing that people do.
Bro, like my legs are like the sweatiest part of like my
Yeah,
body.
dude,
like,
you're wearing like jeans and stuff,
Yeah.
and, like pajamas.
Yeah. Ew.
It's nasty, man. People are weird.
Yeah, dude.
That's why this fucking pandemic started. People are dirty,
Yeah,
man.
just bad hygiene in general,
Yeah.
in all facets of life.
Yeah. This is like, if the pandemic like solves itself like in the future,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm gonna be comfortable like going out, man,
Yeah.
for like a few
Just
years.
still wear a mask and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
it's because y'all people nasty.
Yeah.
I wonder if like going forward, people like at least during like cold and flu season will be wearing masks more often. Because it's been so normalized. At least it's been very normalized, not entirely, but
Yeah.
still like.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully it's not like.
Yeah, I wonder if it'll ever like if this will create lasting effects. Like it will always be like a little weirded out by seeing people's faces. Like dude, what are you?
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, we're all vaccinated.
Yeah, I think we might have like some kind of weird PTSD.
Yeah.
If we survive that long.
That's right. Yeah.
You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude, yeah, I don't know, man. Like I was like, I don't know what's it gonna feel like to like hang out with people.
Yeah.
Like being that close to people.
And
like,
someone coughs or something, like, oh.
yeah, it's just like, oh, you good, man? It's just a cold. It's gonna be weird, dude.
It is. But I would much rather live in that weird than this weird.
Yeah, yeah. And my mom was even telling me, she's like, do you not like want to go outside? And I was like, I don't know, not really. She's like, because she wants to like go out and walk
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, gotcha.
And I was like, I
She
don't
just
know.
doesn't
Like,
understand. Like, I got everything I need right here.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, I got chip, penny, and used napkin.
pretty much, dude. I guess I'm just like a fucking like shut in, like since birth, pretty much. 'Cause I don't know,
Yeah.
like I never really gone anywhere as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I just like stayed home and played video games.
Yeah.
Well, I used to like play with my neighbors outside, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just built different, dude. I was like, I was in line to vote,
Mm-hmm.
and there's like these people in front of me, and like they're like my age, like 20-ish.
Yeah, cool.
Cause like the lady in front of me was like turning 21 like in a day. She was saying that out loud.
Yeah.
And they were wearing masks and like talking about like being progressive and stuff. And then she was like, "Yeah, do you think if we go to Dave and Buster's tonight, like they'll let me drink?" And in my head, I'm like, "Why the fuck are you going to Dave and Buster's
Yeah.
if you're like so like conscious about this
Dude,
stuff?" Like,
just buy your own alcohol, go home and turn on your Xbox.
yeah, like what
you'll
the
have
fuck,
more
man?
fun and spend less money than an order takeout. Like,
Yeah.
you can have a better experience than that.
I don't get it, man. Like these places are germ infestation.
Yes,
People are
yes,
touching
like-
everything.
Yeah, you're gonna pick up a skee ball that like some kid like sneezed on. Like,
Yeah, like
yeah.
put it under his mask. Like maybe he's not even wearing a mask. I don't know. Do they regulate inside? Like
I hope so.
what if they just like check out the front? Like, all right, yeah, you got your mask on, go in.
Yeah.
And then like you can like sneak it off if you're like a fucking dickhead.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just like cough on the ticket machine or something.
Yeah, dude. Like, of the places you want to be, like Dave and Buster's seems like one of the least because you're touching things that a ton of other people
'Cause-
are touching.
You're touching stuff. People, it kind of probably get hot in there with like body heat. If there's a lot of people.
Lots of children too. Like,
They serve like alcohol and like drinks and food there.
yeah, to people,
So people
already
won't be
have
wearing their
masks
masks.
off. Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like a whole shit. Why would you want to
Yeah.
go there? But Chuck E. Cheese though.
That's the place to be.
No man, they closed down.
I wonder if at Chuck E. Cheese they show like the Twitch streams on the screen.
Maybe, I don't know. Aren't they like out of business? Like what's happening with that?
I don't think they're out of business, but I don't think they're doing very well. I saw that so they're on like all the delivery apps, right? Because they want to
Yeah,
still
I saw
sell
that
food.
too.
And they advertise under a different name because people don't want to order takeout from
Oh.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
Like just completely different names, so people don't know. Which I guess makes
That's
sense.
funny.
But like,
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Do you remember that conspiracy theory that they like reuse their pizza slices that people don't finish?
I don't think I heard that.
Oh yeah, I don't think it's true because they would be shut down.
Yeah.
For that.
I don't think anyone would do that. Well, I'm sure some people would do that, but I don't think like a big chain
Mr.
would
Krabs
do that.
would do that.
Yeah, Mr. Krabs, yeah. Probably has done that.
Yeah.
Like he goes through the trash and like takes them out and like remolds them into patties.
I saw a TikTok of this like girl watching SpongeBob and her family talking about like how Mr. Krabs would deal with COVID and stuff. And he would be like, he'd be at full capacity, you know?
Yeah.
And he wouldn't have any restrictions, and he would like, he would make Squidward and SpongeBob wear a mask because of like legal reasons, but he'd also make them pay for them. and then Squidward would be like, but Mr. Krabs, I'm high risk. And then Mr. Krabs would be like, well, I'm high risk of losing me money, boy.
And SpongeBob would just be like carefree, like stupid.
Yeah, exactly. Or no, SpongeBob would be like conflicted, like, you know. So on one hand, he wants to make Krabby Patties and feed people, but also he cares about Bikini Bottom and doesn't want people to get sick. Like,
You think so, dude?
yeah, I think that would, yeah.
I feel like with like the new SpongeBob, he's just like super into Krabby Patties. Like he loves his job, you know?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he's been flanderized. Season 1 SpongeBob would be.
Season 1 SpongeBob would be like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on here?
And then Patrick would be like, there's a pandemic?
Yeah, he'd be living under a rock.
Yeah. And then Sandy would be like very hardcore, like,
She'd be like trying to find the cure.
because she's already
Well, she's always wearing a helmet anyways.
she's already in like a spacesuit. Yeah, exactly. And she'd be
But
like,
she'd have a mask on her helmet.
exactly, yeah. She'd be like, Mr. Krabs, you can't have this open like this. People are gonna get sick.
Yeah, and the police would come by and then he'd bribe them with like food or something.
Exactly. And then Plankton would try to like get himself sick so he can infect the people at the Krusty Krab. So that he
Yeah.
could,
It would just backfire on him. He'd just like die or
exactly.
something.
Yeah.
Who would have knew I was immunocompromised?
The virus is as big as he is. Like,
Yeah, it just beats the shit out of him.
Yeah. That would be a scene.
Yeah.
Gary would be wearing a mask, but just like, you know, chilling.
Yeah.
Bubble Bass would be a COVID denier.
Yeah, you can tell. Like Larry the Lobster would be like at the gym.
Yeah. He'd be like, "Oh, my immune system is strong enough. I work out. I'll be fine."
Miss Puff would have like a big ass mask.
Yep, and she'd always be like Lysol spraying everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fuck is wrong with this man? What are we talking about? Our SpongeBob COVID fan theories. Well, personally, I think SpongeBob would be more cautious than Squidward.
No, because if you look at season 3, episode 4, there's a scene where SpongeBob.
Well, see, there's an episode where SpongeBob hasn't showered in a few days, so yeah.
You're right. Let's stick to slash fiction.
The fuck is slash fiction?
It's like fan fictions where the focus is on like shipping characters and it gets like highly sexual and when you think of fan fiction, like, you know.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the stereotypical.
Yeah. Dude, do you remember like the Creatures fan fictions? To like read them on,
Kinda.
like looking back, that was so weird. Like
Very
shipping
weird.
real people is just
It's wrong.
obviously it was in like a joking matter, but like
Right.
still
Yeah.
it is super don't do that. Don't ship
Yeah,
real
that's
people.
like weird, dude.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Fictional characters, whatever, like, but
Yeah. What did they read them on the podcast or on stream?
they used like on streams and on podcasts, and they stopped doing
yeah.
that. I think around the time they went to the office because they're trying to be more professional and stuff.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
you probably don't want to encourage this stuff.
Right.
I remember once Jordan was like, "Yeah, I got a notification from Google that our Google searches are like inappropriate for children because a bunch of fan fictions has come up when you search up
God damn.
creatures." Yeah,
The creatures were.
it was
It was like a movie, man.
like they didn't know what they were doing, but that added to like the
That's why it was so fun to watch.
like we could spend a whole podcast talking about the creatures.
We could, man.
We kind of met, but like, the creatures is how Funky and I met. Like we shared a love of this YouTube channel, and we met on social circles in that community. Yeah, dude, I kind of want to deep
We
dive.
should.
Yeah, that would be. Okay, so like a lot of people love making videos of why the creatures fell and like the story of the creatures, and they're all like clearly you can tell when they started watching and when they stopped watching and who they preferred and like.
Well, you can see at this moment, you can see Kutra, otherwise Jordan, was giving the middle finger to Uber Haxtranova, a.k.a. James, which clearly led to the downfall of the creatures.
During their Asgard Adventures series, you can see they were being very mean to each other, which means that they hated each other. Even though that was just the shtick of their relationship. Yeah. Like, okay, I don't want to too much. Like, I feel like I could make an objective series about the creatures. I wouldn't, because I don't want to like
cause drama and stuff,
air their dirty laundry and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like I feel I watched not at the beginning, but before they went to the house and stuff, and I watched till the end, and I don't really have a bias or anything. Like, you know, I don't think any one person screwed another person. I think it was just these are guys who didn't know how to do business and handle like disagreements and stuff, and
right,
obviously
because they were young, dude.
They were super
like
young. Yeah. They're way younger than like Rooster Teeth or anything. Like, you know.
Oh yeah.
yeah. Like 10 years younger. Like
yeah.
They're like our age now. Yeah. Imagine us trying to like
run a fucking
manage
company.
a million subscriber company that has a lot of revenue and organizing events and stuff, and
you're working with your friends.
Yep. So
like
you don't know how to like have disagreements with them.
Professional disagreements.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, it's like, dude, shut the fuck up, and then you get mad at that.
Yeah.
It's like,
either they get mad at it or you don't take it seriously. You think they're just joking around.
Exactly.
Yeah. And you can't get anything resolved.
We should have a whole podcast about this. That'd be so fun.
Yeah. That like a retrospective, maybe like a bonus thing. I don't think of a whole like actual.
Yeah. We'll just do a one-off, like the creature fan, like the creature talk.
Like, yeah. Oh my god.
Just title it Creature Talk.
Yeah, that could just be like a video for like a channel or something. Like,
yeah, you could do a YouTube video.
Yeah. Just say a positive retrospective on why it was amazing and what we loved about it.
That would actually be a project like we could work on.
It would be.
Not like just like a podcast.
Yeah. But we would have to be careful not to make it like a drama thing, because that's what a lot of these videos end up being.
Right. You want it to be like a positive thing.
Yeah.
So people can look back and be happy.
And I'm glad that they're all seeming to be doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like a bunch of them are recording together. Jordan's got a full-time job. James is full-time streaming. Alex is full-time streaming.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear Kevin join the Air Force?
I did not know that.
Kevin is in the Air Force, yeah.
I think that guy has some problems.
He definitely does, and he's talked about that. Like, yeah. But yeah, I hope that this isn't a case of an unstable guy in the military. I hope this is him like getting treatment and stability.
You don't really get that from the fucking military, dude.
Oh, like some people do, and a lot of people just get PTSD, and like yeah.
I don't know, man. I didn't even know that. Like,
yeah.
Hopefully he's good.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
They screen very heavily for that sort of stuff. Like, I don't think they would send him like anywhere if they send you back with the issues not there.
Yeah. True. Well, you never know. Did you know that Kev Jumbo streams on Twitch?
Really?
And did you know that him and Jomar, my friend, are like kind of clicking?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait.
It's like so random.
Like, when did this? So like, I used to follow. Like, I love Kev Jumbo. You know, I feel like every Asian kid loved Kev Jumbo. You know. Yeah. And I like since he stopped recording, I always kept up with him. Like, I was always looking up what he's doing. But I miss this, I guess.
Yeah, he streams on Twitch
regularly. Like.
Yeah, I think regularly.
Wow.
I don't follow him right now. I might follow him.
Yeah, I want to check out these streams.
Yeah. Like, I was never like a huge Kev Jumbo dude. Like, I watched some of his stuff, but I was more like a Ryan Higa dude.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But
I was a huge Kev Jumbo fan. Massive.
Yeah, it's cool that he's like back.
Yeah. He's just such a chill dude. Oh my god, yeah. And his dad. Oh my god, I love his dad so much.
God, I remember those videos.
Yeah, Kev Jumbo was one of my. I don't know if you remember. Him and his dad competed on The Amazing Race.
I never saw that.
Yeah, and I watched that season because of them. I've only watched 2 seasons of The Amazing Race. That one and the season where it was all YouTubers. Like Bernie Burns was on it. Tyler Oakley was on it. Like,
damn.
Yeah.
I never heard of this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, he streams on Twitch.
Cool.
And like, he was talking to Jomar. He's like, "Yeah, dude, we should play Fall Guys together." I was like, "Dude, that's so cool."
That is super cool.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh my god. Imagine if he became friends with Kev Jumba.
Yeah.
Dude, that
So crazy. But me and Kev were already friends, so it's not that big a deal.
But yeah, like I remember Kev Jumba, like obviously he just made like vlogs and stuff about like school and being Asian and his dad, and which a lot of us can relate to. And then he started making skits with his dad, which were kind of racist, but like also in good taste, like because he's obviously not like racist.
Right.
Like I feel like this is a thing maybe with like Asian people and like brown people in particular, but like I feel like we tend to be more embracing of like stereotypes. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but we tend to make fun of ourselves more, and like all those stereotypes, or at least in my experience, maybe because I went to a school that was like very prominently Asian. So, but yeah, I remember he also started a channel called Jumba Fund, which all the proceeds went to charity and like to building like a school in Kenya or Uganda or something.
Oh damn.
Yeah, and then he went and visited them, and
That's cool.
He's a good dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was sad to see him. Like, so a lot of people have different theories about what he did when he was gone, but like allegedly he was like in like a cult or something, like the Hare Krishna cult or something. And
then
then
like
he's
some religious thing.
Yeah, some religious thing, yeah. And he's made like videos that were like weirdly cryptic and stuff.
Yeah. Well, he made a video like he was in an accident or something, right? And then he was like, "Yeah, I was in an accident. Like,
Yeah, it was in a car
joined this
crash.
like religious thing,
Yeah.
or something like that."
Yeah. I don't know if you saw, he was on Ryan Higa's podcast, it must have been a year ago at this point.
I think someone told me about it. I think Jomar told me about it like a while ago.
Yeah.
I don't listen to Ryan's podcast
Right.
that much.
Right. I would recommend this episode. He's still the same chill dude, Like,
Yeah.
he's so much skinnier now, though, which is interesting. Yeah.
Interesting.
And I remember seeing like I was keeping up with where he is, and people would see him at like places just in public, and he was super skinny, like, which maybe
Wasn't he always skinny?
like he looked skinnier, like yeah. I don't know if that was like from the car crash or like something, but
Maybe, yeah. Who knows? I mean, he seems to be doing well for himself.
yeah,
now.
yeah, I'll have to check out his streams.
I think it's called like Jumba the Gamer or something.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I'll find it. Oh, it is. Yeah, Jumba the Gamer. His profile picture is like the fucking guy from Lilo and Stitch.
Oh yeah. I streams World of Warcraft, Rocket League, Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah, like the recent broadcast. Yeah.
oh, that's Luigi's Mansion 3 though.
Oh yeah.
3, it's not as good. But, yeah, man. It's pretty cool. Looks like he streams almost every day.
Isn't that what Ryan does too now? Doesn't he stream?
Oh, yeah, he streams a lot.
Yeah. Twitch is just the new like I know Ryan said that he's been like burnt out with like videos for the last couple months, right?
I mean, it makes a complete sense too.
Obviously, yeah, because he's put in more effort than anyone in YouTube ever.
Since the beginning.
Yeah.
And I think we talked about it too.
We have,
Ryan
yeah.
Higa's always put out quality
Yep.
content from the beginning. He's always improved every single video. It's just you see an improvement.
Yeah, like if there was like a YouTube Hall of Fame, he would be the first inductee,
Yeah.
first ballot.
Like, it makes sense that he's burnt out because, like,
Yeah.
his stuff doesn't get as recognized as like some of the other stupid stuff.
Exactly.
On there.
Yeah.
And he's pouring out all his money into it and
Yep.
time into it, and he doesn't get like the rewards, whatever.
Like
So
like the early stuff, the skits and How to Be Ninja, like obviously very low technical, I guess, production, but like it was just so funny and clearly very
Yeah.
well thought out. And then nowadays it's so much technical production, an
yeah,
insane amount. Like
yeah, like they have like crews and stuff.
exactly, yeah, like movies, like
Yeah,
for like a 6-minute video.
yeah,
Dude,
It's
all the
crazy,
stop
man.
motion he does, like
yeah. It's insane. So cool. And he had Ninja Milk. You ever try it?
no, I didn't.
I haven't tried it either.
I might order some.
Yeah.
We should do that. We should order some and taste
Try
test
it.
on the podcast. That would be
That'd be cool.
that
yeah.
would be cool.
I know
We'll look into it,
Jomar
we'll look
drinks it.
Oh, nice. Does he like it?
I'm assuming he does because he drinks it like here and there.
Nice. Yeah. Like it was definitely something I've wanted to try. Yeah.
Same.
All right,
I think the only reason I never bought it was because they released it like a few years ago and I wasn't like making money back then, I think.
not like
Now I can buy it, yeah. But I'm not like a huge energy drink guy.
I bought G Fuel recently.
You mentioned that. So what was that all about?
Okay, so they sell it in these cans now, and they're like carbonated. I was like,
Oh,
interesting. Like I didn't want to commit to a whole tub, like, you know.
right.
But like a 4-pack of cans, like I'll try it, and I use like a
Yeah, try it
discount
out.
code, and so I got the Swedish fish flavor.
Oh, wow.
And like the first couple I didn't like at all. Like I don't think I even finished them. But like I'm drinking one
Oh.
right now, and it's actually really delicious. I don't know what changed, but
Is it because you haven't eaten anything, you haven't drinking anything?
that maybe it is my first caffeine of the day. But like
Mm.
even just like the taste, like, you know, because I am an
Huh.
energy drink. I'm a caffeine guy. Like we just got a new coffee machine, so
Nice.
been drinking even more caffeine lately.
You need to chill out, man.
Yeah, I do.
You don't want
But-
to be one of those guys that gets addicted.
I like I don't drink like in the afternoon. Oh, it is afternoon, but like after like 5 o'clock, I don't drink like any
Okay.
caffeine or anything. But
Yeah,
in the morning, especially when I have class and stuff, like I
Mhm.
need that stuff.
true.
I don't think I'm addicted because I don't like crave it, but I definitely feel a noticeable difference after you drink it. Like
Yeah, I think that's why I stopped drinking it too,
Uh-huh.
because like I could tell, man.
Yeah.
Like after like a few hours, I just feel like shit.
yeah,
I was like, oh, what?
no, yeah, dude. Like caffeine and sugar are just the most casually accepted addictions in this
Yeah.
country. Like people talk about like alcoholism and like, you know, every type addiction to drugs and whatnot, which are obviously problems, but they're
Mhm.
minuscule compared to how this country and this world really is addicted to sugar and caffeine.
Sugar is like the most like slept on like
Oh
problem.
yeah.
Like caffeine people, you know, they avoid it sometimes, but sugar is
I
in
think
everything.
sugar is more addictive than nicotine.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
probably. I know I'm addicted to that shit. It
Yeah,
tastes so good.
yeah, dude. Like you could eat so healthy, but that first like unhealthy thing you eat, oh my
Yeah.
god, it changes.
Yeah. Like I could down a whole tub of ice cream, dude.
Yes,
Like that's,
yeah.
you know?
It just makes the
It's
happy
insane.
chemicals go off in your brain.
Yeah. It doesn't even have to be like necessarily like a dessert. Like,
Right, yeah.
They put sugar in everything.
Yep. Like Subway just
Like-
got in trouble for that they have too much sugar in their bread. In the UK, they can't legally call it bread.
Yeah. And like, you know, if you go to like pizza places, they put
Oh,
it in the sauce
yep,
and in the
yep,
crust
yep.
and like all this shit.
Yep, everything has sugar in it. Like
Yeah.
just cause it doesn't make it taste sweet, it just makes it fire off those happy chemicals in your brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. That's why America's so fat.
Yeah, dude. Because so like a pro tip, if you want to cook like a restaurant, like if you wonder why your food doesn't taste as good as a restaurant's food, even if you follow like the restaurant's recipe, they use more butter, more salt, and more sugar than the recipe.
Yes.
That is the secret.
Yep.
Just loaded with butter, dude.
Oh yeah, man. That's why it tastes so good.
I love butter. Oh my god. like
I could go
even
for
like
some-
my butter on my toast, I use so much.
Oh man, butter
Yeah.
toast is so
Yeah,
good.
dude. And then like we don't have salted butter, but like you just sprinkle some salt on top of that and
Ooh.
maybe some pepper too.
Dude, my family doesn't use real butter. We use like the vegan butter stuff
Weird. Is there a reason why?
for
Like,
our entire life. I never realized that
weird.
until like a year ago.
Why is that?
I don't know. Maybe it's cheaper. I don't know.
I can't imagine it would be.
Or like health reasons or something.
Maybe health
Like,
reasons, but is that like something y'all?
I don't know. I never asked. I just like realized like 2 years ago or 3 years ago because I was talking to my friend Chris.
Mhm.
He's like super vegan for like weird reasons, not even
Mhm.
like moral reasons, but like weird like health conspiracy reasons.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, man. Like he's talking about like Smart Balance and stuff. I was like, oh, I use Smart Balance. And I
Damn.
was like, I went home and I was like, wait, this isn't butter.
Can't believe
What
it's
the
not
fuck's
butter.
happening? Yeah, we used to get that too. Yeah. So I don't know what the reasoning is. We just don't have real butter.
Dang.
Still tastes good though.
Yeah. Yeah, you're missing
But-
out, dude. I love butter.
Hey man, I have like, you know, fake butter. But we get the butter sticks though, like the sticks
Right.
of butter.
Yeah.
But we don't use that for food. We use it for like cooking purposes.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Like greasing up a pan or
Yeah.
something.
Exactly. Do y'all use like ghee at all? Like clarified butter?
We have like some, but I don't use it. Like we don't really use it that much.
Mhm. Yeah, we just have like my mom makes and we just have a jar full of it. Like
Yeah.
We use
Yeah, we
it-
just have like a jar.
we use it for like naan and stuff and pancakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom uses ghee and pancakes instead of butter, and
Damn.
yeah, I don't know why, but they taste amazing.
Nice, dude.
10 o'clock. Good evening. This is The World Tonight with the...
Epic Rap Battles of History just uploaded a new video 6 minutes ago.
Okay, so I've been following like them. So they released their Biden versus Trump rap battle because every presidential election since 2012 they've done the election, and they're usually pretty good. Like Romney versus Obama was a really good rap battle. Trump Hillary was okay. But yeah, I saw they released the audio. I'm a huge Epic Rap Battles of History fan, first of all. Massive. Like I could like sing most of them. But like yeah, they released the audio yesterday. I almost listened. I was like, no, I want to watch the video full effect.
Yeah, they just released it.
Yeah, because I know they were gonna release it at 12 Pacific, and it's 2:00 now. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm definitely gonna watch this immediately after. We can watch this together after this, actually.
Yeah, we can.
But yeah, I am excited for this one. I thought Lloyd plays a very good Trump. They did Trump before, actually, because before Trump was a politician. Because remember, they did Ebenezer Scrooge versus Donald Trump.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. Greedy rich guys.
Right.
and this greedy rich guy became the president of the free world. but yeah, and obviously Epic Rap Battles is also one of those like YouTube titans of like amazing production value. Like they have a whole crew and stuff. If y'all haven't watched them lately, they recently left Maker Studios, so they're independent now, and they've been releasing rap battles. And I was expecting the quality to drop because Maker, obviously Disney, huge studios budget, whatnot. But dude, they have not lost any quality. Like I don't know if you watched their Joker versus Pennywise one.
I think I've seen it. Yeah.
Okay, I think you should watch and just appreciate the production value of the backdrops and the lines and oh my god, it's so good.
I think like because they're doing it so long, like they know how to make stuff. You know, like even if they don't have like the big studio backing them, like they have all the experience to make it.
Yep, and obviously they have a massive crew, like a ton of people
like
have to
they
work
still
on
have
this.
people.
But like also fundamentally Lloyd and Peter are just really good at making these things. Like yeah. I think they're still the ones that like edit the songs together and create the backdrops and stuff and
probably.
Yeah. No, like in the behind the scenes you can see them like
oh yeah, you see them working on it, yeah.
But yeah, I genuinely I think some of the best rap music out there is Epic Rap. Like it's all jokey, but like the flows are really good, the lines are really good, like they're super funny.
It's like fun to listen to.
It's so fun to listen. Like even dumb stuff like the Ronald McDonald versus the Burger King is an amazing rap battle. That is another thing I wanted to do. That was a specific like a video idea or something. I was gonna go through every epic rap battle and rate them and give a quick review of all of them. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I might do that actually.
You should. Dude. Write this down, man. Yeah, that'd be fun. I think a lot of people would watch that.
Yeah, maybe. There's a channel I watch called Matt Forio. He's like he's a rapper, but most of his views come from this show he has called Chisel This, where he analyzes YouTube rap battles and like for the lyrical content and stuff like that. And he very awesome. I'd highly recommend if you're into epic rap battles. He makes these like 30-minute long breakdowns of each epic rap battle. Yeah. And he's like a very like lyrical guy. He's very into like metaphors and stuff. And he's actually written for epic rap battles before.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Him and video game rap battles. You may have heard of him too. If you've seen those like Mario versus Sonic rap battles and stuff like that, that was video game rap battles.
Wait, let me Google that.
Yeah, they both like because Lloyd and Peter like go into the community of rap artists on YouTube and asking them to help contribute lines and stuff.
No, I've never seen these guys.
Okay, yeah. Well, I would recommend. Those are some pretty good rap battles.
All right. Yeah, I mean, they're always fun to listen to and watch stuff, so.
Yeah, I'd highly recommend.
Yeah.
Have you seen the cartoon beatbox battle channel?
No, what is this?
Oh my god. Okay, so there's this. I'd never heard of this. There's this YouTuber called Verbal Ace, who I guess is a beatboxer. That's his thing, and he made this series of like cartoon beatbox battle. It's like fully animated of just in a tournament of cartoon characters beatbox battling each other. Like it's like a rap battle.
Voiced by different beatboxers?
No, it's all him.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and so he's doing impressions of them, and they're so weird but addictive. Like, and like one of those. So it's a tournament. So like the first battles are always contests that make sense. Like I think it was like Mario versus Sonic, you know, and like stuff like that. And I think maybe like I don't know, but problem is one gets eliminated, so they go on to face someone else. So then you get weird matchups like SpongeBob versus Deadpool, which don't make sense at all. Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never heard of it. I used to be on like this beatboxing craze back in the day. Like I used to like watch like Hikakin TV. It's like some crazy Asian beatboxer.
Yeah.
He didn't even speak English.
Nice.
Like I don't know. It's like this weird phase I went through, man.
I feel like we all had weird faces like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever try beatboxing?
I mean, I beatbox like casually.
Right, but like, did
Like-
you ever try to like do cool stuff? Like,
I never looked into like tutorials and stuff. I'd say mine's probably like above average.
I think a lot of people, like, for me, like, I remember in elementary school, they taught us you whisper the words boots and cats, and that's how
Yeah,
you
that's like that's like the loser word. the
exactly,
loser
yeah.
one, though.
That's the extent of mine, like,
Okay.
yeah, like, yeah, I do it the way everyone else beatboxes, yeah.
Okay. I got some like mouth tricks and stuff.
Oh, nice,
like
yeah.
just like natural. Like I just make noises with my mouth.
It's called talking, dude. Yeah, everyone does that.
No.
When I make music stuff, I come up with some, not to my own horn, I think I come up with some pretty cool, like, beat ideas, but I just can't, like, beatbox them. You know? I think I'm more of a visual guy. Like, I like seeing it out on the thing, you know, so I can move them around, like, on the like the timeline on Ableton.
Okay. I was gonna say like I think it might also be like, you know how like people like learn languages and stuff.
Yep.
And they say like you can't like pronounce things after a certain age,
Wait, what do you
right?
mean?
Like you know how you can't like roll your R's after like a certain.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's what they say.
Oh, so then I am just fucked.
You can't roll your R's.
No, I can't. I've been trying to.
Yeah, so you can't. You
Yeah.
just can't, dude.
Wait, I've gotten better though. Like it's a meme between me and like my friends that I can't roll my R's. They've said I've gotten better.
They're probably lying to you, man. I don't think you can actually like. I feel like this is a real thing. Like I've heard this before.
Maybe. Weird. Dang. That's tragic.
Yeah. So I think that might be like kind of like the beatbox thing where it's like
gotcha.
maybe at a certain point in your
Yeah.
life you just can't
Like-
like make these weird sounds.
Yeah, like your tongue is like stopped growing, so you can't, like, your muscles can only do what they already can. Like,
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
something like, yeah. It makes sense.
Some-
Like, yeah, I was like the only kid in my Spanish class who couldn't roll my R's.
Yeah. So don't feel bad if you can't. Yeah. I don't know. That's like a thing.
Weird.
Look into it.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone for listening to the end. If you made it this far, if you haven't already, make sure you follow us on Twitter at Weenie Hut Radio, and leave us a review on Apple Podcasts.
We'll read it.
Yeah, we'll read it on the podcast.
Unless it's like absurdly vulgar or something.
Yeah, then we're
Although-
just gonna be like, who the fuck wrote
I don't
this?
think Apple would even allow that though, so
Yeah, probably not. All right.
peace out.
See you in the next one.
Oh.